A few years ago, we were approached by Arbach Glasso French. They were designing the offices for Perkins and Will here in San Francisco Bay Area. Perkins and Will has traditionally always been on the cutting edge of technology. They wanted a state-of-the-art office with cutting-edge LED products.
Perkins & Will is an international multidisciplinary firm. We have offices throughout the United States and countries throughout the world. We focus on corporate, commercial, civic buildings, higher education. We highly value sustainability and human comfort. These are the two most important things of what I consider we do.
After it was determined that the Peerless Bruno LED suspended product was the ideal product for the open office space, it fit very well with the architecture, the beam spacing, so that set the stage really for the whole project, utilizing the Acuity brands throughout. As you will see downstairs in the lobby, we have matching wall-mounted fixtures of the Bruno that really outline the lobby and open that space significantly in conjunction with Evo recessed downlights. We also utilize the Winona Pops fixtures within the corridors using very minimal wattage consumption throughout the circulation areas. And then we were also able to use mark lighting in the reception area.
And what we got was something that was very clean, contemporary, and it worked well with our space. The industrial, somewhat raw feel, but at the same time refined.
Currently, there are a couple of approaches in the building for controls. First is obviously the programmable capabilities of Nlight on board of the fixtures. It's handling most of the daylight standalone and occupancy standalone maneuvers, sequence of operations in the space. For other environments, smaller square footage and things of that nature, sensor switch is implemented, and that's doing the workhorse at the moment. But it's also allowing us the future capabilities to implement and interface with the other systems as they grow. So at the moment, the baseline stays with Nlight, a small network, but that will allow them in the future to transition into a full network and also possibly an IoT capability should they choose to do that.
When it comes to daylighting, daylighting's tricky because there's no silver bullet, and we're always optimizing for one condition or another. And the Acuity system really works well in this regard because it allows a user to draw a shade, and the light responds accordingly. So we're not having to go around concerned about turn on the lights, turn off the lights. In the morning time when someone comes in, the lights are off, but the motion sensors pick up that someone has entered the room or that portion of the office, and the lights go on in that area. And so everything's kind of keyed into both the layout of the desks as well as the lighting levels.
One of the nice things about these Peerless Bruno LED fixtures is that they are equipped with the Eldo LED driver that dims down to dark. So the dimming is very seamless, flicker-free, which is very important for the lighting consultants when considering this product.
The general consensus is we're very happy with the lighting. It really takes care of itself. There's been very little interaction or requirement for updating, tweaking, which of course when we've had any kind of issues, 16500 really jumped up, came in and resolved those problems, which have been very few. I can't say enough about how happy we are. You don't think about it much because it's just doing what it needs to do.
So going with the Acuity brand was very helpful because it was soup to nuts, as we like to say, and the control systems were logical and simple to understand from a designer's perspective. And given our space and the proximity of how the desks were arranged in relationship to the windows and the facade, the lights were perfect because they're linear. They have daylight sensors in the right places, and they work.
One of the interesting aspects of the lighting here is that we It's how it relates to our clients and their needs, and moving forward into more smarter buildings and the technology that ties the mechanical, the AV, and all these components together. We're starting to be able to show them how that can happen here at Perkins & Will, and even we are learning, and we'll be further looking at ways to connect this technology. But the first step has certainly been the lighting and how that works, which has, I think, been a great lesson for our clients.